So what is up, amigos? Hope you're doing awesome. My name is Maddie and welcome back to my channel. Before I begin, let me just say this up front. I know many people are going to talk endlessly about Baaghi 4. Some will break it down scene by scene, some will defend it as the return of big screen action, and some will argue over Tiger Shroff's choices like it's a national debate. But honestly, I don't want to waste too much of your time or mine on this film because after watching it, I walked out with nothing but frustration. Yes, during the teaser, I had admitted that maybe this franchise had finally made me curious for once, but now after sitting through the full movie, I can say with complete honesty that curiosity was crushed within the first hour itself. So साजिद भाई, आपसे गुजारिश है, आपने 4 बागी बनाई, हमने झेल ली, बस अब हो गया बागी का, बंद कर दीजिए. So the entire film runs on one formula, non-stop violence, blood, broken bones, slow motion punches. Repeat this cycle 100 times and you have Baaghi 4. The problem isn't just that it's violent, it's that there's no real purpose behind the violence. It doesn't make you feel anything, it doesn't shock you, it doesn't thrill you, it just numbs you after a while. The makers confuse brutality with storytelling, and that's why by the time the interval arrives, you realize you're watching an empty shell of a movie stretched endlessly. And let's be clear, this story isn't even original. Baaghi 4 is loosely lifted from the Tamil film 555 or 555 released back in 2013, a Tamil film. Instead of adapting it in a meaningful way, the remake treatment here feels dated, half-baked, and completely out of sync with today's audience expectations. What could have been a tense psychological drama in the original form has been turned into a noisy mess where plot takes a backseat to endless action. Now Tiger Shroff does what he has always done: the kicks, the flips, the punches. But the issue here is we have seen all of this from him before. Again and again, there is no new dimension to his performance, no attempt to add even the slightest emotional layer. At some point, you stop even reacting to the stunts because they feel like recycled templates. And when the script occasionally tries to give him some serious moments, it falls completely flat because Tiger simply isn't able to bring that depth. Sanjay Dutt, who should have been the big villainous presence, ends up being another tired casting choice. He's playing the same angry, menacing figure he has played in half a dozen films recently, and the effect is gone. Instead of excitement, his entry almost makes you sigh. Sonam Bajwa and Harnaaz Sandhu, on the other hand, feel completely misfit in this world of gore. They look sharp, no doubt, but their characters feel disconnected from the brutal tone, and the script doesn't even give them a chance to make a difference. On the technical side, yes, there were some slick visuals here and there thanks to Santana Krishnan Ravichandran's cinematography. You can see flashes of style, but when the storytelling is this hollow, the visuals lose impact. Director Harsha, making his Bollywood debut, seems to have gone all in, making the film look raw and gritty, but it's so poorly structured that it becomes exhausting rather than engaging. And the music, honestly, what a letdown. In a film like this, the background score should be punching you in the chest and keeping the adrenaline high. Instead, it fizzles out. Even someone like B. Prak couldn't save it. That's a massive missed opportunity. And then there's the writing. The screenplay is confused, bloated, and filled with cringeworthy lines. One such particular dialogue, which I told in the teaser as well, Kundi khadkaun ya seedha andar aun. There are plenty of examples. I don't want to go into every one. They're not edgy, they're not clever. It's just out of place in the middle of this carnage. And what you get is a film that drags on without ever giving you a reason to care. So here's my quick, final, honest verdict. Baaghi 4 is not just another weak action film. It is a tiring, hollow, and frustrating experience. It tries to sell itself as dark, gritty, and brutal, but what we actually get is a film with no soul, no freshness, and no originality. At the very least, if you're going to remake 555, adapt it with some vision. Here, they stripped away the psychological tension and layered drama of the Tamil film and left only chaos behind. Tiger Shroff may be comfortable in the space of stunts, but even that strength has turned into a weakness when repeated without imagination. Sanjay Dutt is wasted, the supporting cast adds nothing, the music is dull, and the story, well, it was borrowed to begin with and still ends up wasted. I know some fans will still argue that this is mass entertainment, but for me, there's no entertainment in watching the same chaos recycled for nearly 3 hours. I didn't enjoy a single thing about this movie, and I genuinely regret the time I spent in that theater. So yes, many people will continue to debate this film at length, but I'll keep it short. Baaghi 4 is one of the most pointless films of the year. Thank you for watching today. Take care of yourself, and hopefully, next time we'll be talking about a film that actually respects our time and intelligence. If you liked this honest take, do hit that like button, hype it if you can, and please subscribe to the channel. We're getting there, but not yet there. So please subscribe and support the channel. Take care, stay awesome, and bye bye.